The presents are wrapped, your patience is fraying, and you're dangerously close to eating custard for dinner. These last few days, they're for the soul, unfinished thoughts, simple pleasures, and a gentle landing into whatever it is you call Christmas. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Quality of Life Quest Advent Calendar. And this is from day 22 to 25. So this is the final few days of the calendar and perhaps the busiest ones too. So we're slowing it all down, less doing, more being. You'll find space for unfinished reflections, spontaneous dancing, shared games, and one final look back before the year turns. If you've made it this far, thank you. Let's see this through together. If part of you feels like it's been left on hold since March, today is the day to check back in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Quality of Life Quest Advent Calendar, day 22. We talk a lot about goals at the start of the year, and then life happens, plans change. And sometimes we drift so gradually, we don't even notice we've gone off course. Today is about checking the compass, not to judge, but to realign. So take 10 minutes to reflect on where you are versus where you thought you'd be. What did you set out to do this year? What mattered then? And what matters now? Are your actions aligned with your intentions? Write it down. Let it be messy. You're not writing a report, you are listening to yourself. And if something feels unfinished within you, a choice, a change, a commitment to yourself, notice it and name it. You might not fix it all today, but you can start by remembering what matters. Taking time to recenter helped me claim my life again. Not necessarily big changes, sometimes it was small steps, but a deliberate pivot. And I have to say, it's still work in progress. Isn't it interesting that when you talk about time travel, I know it sounds a bit off topic, but I promise you it is on topic. When you talk about time travel and people traveling back in time, that they are afraid that they might do something or say something that changes the course of history. But then when you put them in the here and now, they don't think that a small change can make such a big difference. That's inconsistent thinking. Small changes can have a profound effect on the course of your life. It is good to have a true north and every now and then check in that you're still on that course, whatever your course may be. And every really true decision can rewrite the whole map. That's not only about true decisions, it's also about the accidental decisions where people kind of nudge you in a certain way or you're influenced or, every decision you make or don't make can change your personal course of your history. I think it's important to have something to aim for, something to go for and check that you are actually going that direction. It may not be straight, but at least you know where to get back to. If this feels a bit too big right now, just write down one thing you'd like more of or less of, because that's a decision as well. And yet again, there's no pressure, no guilt. Are you still showing up for your movement? Even just stretching your back right now, that would count. Well done. Right, let me know in the comments what came up for you. Is there something you want to adjust or remember for next year? That's today's window opened. If you want tomorrow's gentle nudge to show up on time, subscribe now. Another small step towards clearing the decks and starting the new year fresh. And maybe finally turning back into yourself. Up to a better quality of life. See you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Quality of Life Quest Advent Calendar, day 23. The final days before Christmas can get quite intense. There's pressure to finish everything, buy everything, be everywhere, and enjoy it all whilst smiling brightly. Your nervous system might be a bit frayed, which is exactly why we need to move. But not as a task, as a release. So what are we going to do today? Have a mini dance party. Put on a song that lifts you. Move however your body wants to move. Silly, smooth, chaotic, elegantly, it doesn't matter. Just move. One song, maybe 2 songs. Maybe you really enjoy it and you end up going for the whole playlist. It's all fine. You can dance with your family, your flatmate, your dog, or completely solo. It's about joy. Physical, emotional, nonsensical joy. Now for me, movement has always been part of my life. Cycling, swimming, skating, gymnastics, dance. I've been born and raised in the Netherlands, so cycling is a given if you want to get from A to B. And there's a lot of water, so swimming in the summer and skating in winter, that's part and parcel of being there as well. I really, really enjoyed gymnastics, but I left that behind quite a while ago. And then dance. I finally gave up dance in 2019, which is, not that long ago, but I miss it all. I miss it all. It's all been such a big part of my life. And believe you me, I'm not a dancer. And I like to dance. I like to move my body. I like the challenge. Free dance is the biggest challenge. Just put on music and move my body is not my strong point, but I do enjoy it, preferably when no one's watching. So even when I start a bit grumpy or tired, putting on music and moving, it shifts things within me and it changes things. And even if it's just hopping from one foot to the next, I really enjoy to move. If dancing isn't your thing, or today is not the day, stretch or sway a bit or tap your feet or wriggle your fingers or lie down and play some music and just breathe with it. No pressure, no guilt. How about the movement challenge? Today counts double and bonus points if it includes a feather boa. Let me know in the comments, what did you dance to? Did it lift your spirits? And was it chaos or choreography? And especially, the music you use, because it may be that other people take inspiration from your music choices and manage to dance in a whole new light and in a different way. That's today's window opened. If you want tomorrow's gentle nudge to show up on time, subscribe now. Another small step towards clearing the decks and starting the new year fresh, and maybe dancing into Christmas like nobody's watching. Up to a better quality of life. See you tomorrow. Bye. If ever there were a night to lean into friendly chaos, a bit of competition and laughing until you cry, this is it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Quality of Life Quest Advent Calendar, day 24. The day before Christmas can feel like a pressure cooker. Last minute prep, high expectation, family dynamics. So let's flip the script. Game night isn't just a distraction. It's a deliberate act of connection. You're creating memories, inviting laughter, and shifting the focus from perfection to play. Host a game night. Big or small, just you and one other person or a full table of family and friends. Dust off the board games, shuffle a deck of cards, play charades, Pictionary, or a ridiculous made-up game. It is not about the rules. It is about the moment. You can set the mood if you want to. Candles, blankets, snacks, drinks, something warm and festive, or even if it's just hot chocolate in your favorite mug. Let yourself be silly. Or get competitive if that's your style. Or just coast through and enjoy the company. The goal? Fun, connection and zero spreadsheets, although there are groups of people where someone will create a spreadsheet with who scored how many points where and who's winning and who's losing. But that depends on the company. Some of my favorite memories come from games. The good-natured bickering, the ridiculous inside jokes and the look on someone's face when they unexpectedly win everything or lose. For me, one of my favorite memories is my grandmother. We used to play a game and she would cheat left, right, and center. And even if you were pointing it out, Grandma, you're cheating. It should be this, not that. She would, oh no, no. She would have nothing of it, and it was her way, which was always funny. And I would play a lot of Rummy Cup with my mum and the kids. And that's a lovely memory to have as well. One day my mum wasn't feeling very well. And it had been mentioned several times that day. And in the evening we played Rummy Cup and she won each and every game. So we thought it had been a way to put us off and for us to not pay attention or be lenient to her. But there was no need for that. She well and truly won the games. It's just whatever you make of it. Are you not in the mood for a full game night? That's fine. Play one round or do a puzzle together or even a silly quiz over dinner counts. Or just pull out a solo game on your phone and let yourself decompress. There's no pressure, no guilt. Are you still doing that movement thing? Whether you're still going strong or you've completely forgotten, today is a good day to stretch between rounds. Or do a celebratory dance when you win. Or when you lose. Why not both? Let me know in the comments. What game did you play? Who did you play with? Any new family legends being born tonight? And that's today's window opened. If you want a final moment of reflection tomorrow, subscribe now. Another small step towards clearing the decks and starting the new year fresh. And maybe going to bed with a full heart and sore cheeks from laughing. Up to a better quality of life. See you tomorrow. Bye. You've made it. 25 windows opened. 25 steps taken. Today, we pause and light a candle. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Quality of Life Quest Advent Calendar, day 25. In the rush towards Christmas Day, or any kind of celebration, it's easy to skip the pause. To tick the final box, collapse in a heap and move straight into the next thing. But when we skip reflection, we skip the meaning. Today is about marking the moment, giving weight to what you've done, giving shape to what's to come next, and to remember what Christmas is really about. Light a candle, any candle. A tea light will do, and if you can't have fire in your house, maybe one of those battery-operated ones. Sit with it for a few minutes. Breathe, watch the flame, let the stillness arrive, and then reflect. What have you achieved over the past month? Small, big, tangible, emotional, list it. What do you want for the year ahead? A feeling? A habit? A goal? A shift? Speak it out loud or write it down. Would you like to keep this going in January with this kind of gentle guidance? You can say yes, I'm listening. Make a note of these things. Journal them. Share them. Or simply hold them quietly and let the candle carry the moment. It is my favorite kind of thing to do. Candles, they mark the beginning, the end. I find that when I actually stop and look back, even briefly, I'm more proud of myself than I thought I would be. And when I think forward, I remember that I have more choices than I realize. The light, it's symbolic for sure, but it also feels calm, like a full stop at the end of a sentence. My dad, bless him, he hated candles. I asked him why, and I could not describe it, but he particularly hated the smell when you blow out a candle, and I loved it. So there was a bit of a tug of war going on. And in the end, we settled on I could light a candle in the house as long as I would take it out of the house to blow it out. It's one of those memories. And that would usually happen around Christmas because that's the time to light candles, at least in our family. So for me, candles, they are part of my Christmas memories. And I would usually work deep into the night, Christmas Eve, to finish whatever garment I was going to wear the next day. And then the next day, Christmas Day, it would be peace and quiet and we go to church. Looking back, it's the small things, but candles are part of it. If you don't have a candle or you're not allowed fire in your apartment, no problem. There's those battery operated candles, or you can watch the sky change or stare at your tea swirling in the mug. Anything that gives you a point of stillness. Take it. And there's no pressure. There's no guilt. You do you. Today's movement practice. Take a breath. Stretch slowly. Smile at yourself in the mirror. Whatever you've done this month, you've done more than nothing. Right, let me know in the comments. What are you proud of this month? What do you want from next year? Would you like to continue this into January or February? Usually people kind of skip the first week of January and not much happens that week. That's the final window opened. 25 steps towards a better quality of life. 25 invitations to pause, reflect, act and enjoy. You've made it. Go celebrate whatever you celebrate. Whether it's the birth of baby Jesus or the joy of surviving Christmas, or maybe you work during Christmas, who knows? I know I am working. I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, which is fine. That's by choice. There are a lot of people working on our ward who have small children and some have small grandchildren. So it's important for them to be there for Christmas. Maybe next year I'll be home for Christmas. I don't know. We first have to survive this Christmas. And this is being recorded the end of November. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen for me during Christmas. A lot of work, a lot of running around and see if we can bring some sort of Christmas cheer to the patients. And it being a ward that's part of the emergency department, people don't want to be there. They didn't plan on being there. Let's put it that way. Anyway, it's going to be interesting. I just hope you enjoy it. Whatever you do, wherever you do that, enjoy it. Make memories, rest well, be proud of yourself. And thank you truly for coming along on this journey up to a better quality of life. Until next time. Bye. And that's it. 25 windows opened. 25 small and sometimes mighty nudges towards a better quality of life. Whether you did all the days, dipped in and out, or just listened with vague admiration whilst doing none of it, you made it here. And that's something. Maybe you've cleared some space. Maybe you stitched a few rows. Maybe you're still finding glitter from that one creative project. Or maybe you simply gave yourself a bit of room to think. Whatever your December looked like, thank you for letting me be part of it. Now go and celebrate whatever it is you celebrate. Light a candle, pour a drink, hug a human or a dog or a cushion. Make some memories. The good kind, or at least the funny in hindsight kind. And if you liked this whole calendar thing and want more in the new year, well, you know where the comment box is. Here's to a fresh start, to clarity, laughter, and fewer unread emails. Till next time, up to a better quality of life. See you soon.